they'll be jumping out of the water like
I'm sure.
Right.
You know there will be. Okay, so does everybody have 2 bolsters, 3 blankets, a belt, and a head wrap? Yes? No? Good. Okay. Well, I'd like you to start in Viparita Karani. So before you get too settled where you are, if you'd like to move to this wall space, if you don't have space over there, you guys can use the spaces in between the windows, of course. So go ahead and set up with a bolster a couple inches away from the wall. Wiggle your way up there. So Viparita Karani. It actually means inverted lake posture. Isn't that interesting? I found that interesting to think about the imagery that that creates. There's something of a pooling of the, you guys are so sweet. There's something of a pooling of the fluid. It drains down out of your legs and pools down below. So cover your eyes or close them. If you get cold, you might want to drape a blanket over yourself or over your legs. And check in with the energy of the day, which seems to be somewhat vibrant despite our best attempts to exhaust you. You must have had a good dinner last night. Perhaps it's the full moon that's infusing you with vibrancy. So I don't know if it's been shared with you or not, but if you find that after a couple of minutes here, your legs really want to buckle away from each other and you have to use some effort to keep them together and up the wall, you can belt your legs together at your thighs, much like we do for a lot of the back bends. And that tends to remove some of the effort from the pose. And of course, if as you stay here, your feet get really cold or fall asleep and it's uncomfortable, you can just bring your legs down the wall and let them rest in simple cross legs or in Baddha Konasana, and they'll return to normal quite quickly. So be sure to take some time to observe what it is you're dealing with today. What did you eat last night? And how is that affecting your system? What did you do after you eat? Did you drink something? Did you have fun? Did you sleep well? Sometimes the full moon keeps us up. All of these little factors create the picture that is you in this very moment. And you should know yourself well enough to be able to alter your approach according to what you need. So maybe you need to settle down. Maybe you need to pick yourself up. And start with your breath. Start to shape and mold yourself very intentionally by attaching your consciousness to every single movement of your breath. See if you can be still and stay awake So we're just going to take about 1 more minute here. If you've already drifted elsewhere, notice that and come back. Now slowly start to prepare yourself to come out. So it's just 5 minutes with your legs up the wall, if you're interested in the timings right now. How long was that? So as you feel ready, slowly bend your knees, bring your heels down the wall and let your legs rest in Baddha Konasana or simple cross legs. Stay there and breathe. It can be nice to change the position of your arms here for the last little bit. So if your arms are down, you could bring them up or vice versa. Soften yourself again. And see if you could feel the energy of that pose. So that pose is supposed to be energizing and help to relieve fatigue. So if you were feeling sleepy, notice if that changed that feeling at all. And now have you roll down gently to your right side. Go slowly, come all the way down off your bolster and stay on your side for a few breaths. Keep your head down, keep your eyes closed and breathe. And then slowly, on an inhalation, press yourself up. Keep your head heavy, use your arms to walk yourself up.